had the gloomy time across the area today with plenty of cloud cover and even rain chances continuing for much of the coastal empire and low country. A look out over the Bull River does show you that these conditions continue to be there, and there is a shower off in the distance that will gradually work in. Temperatures currently at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport at least have been fairly comfortable. 80 degrees, a little bit of a feels like about 84 just due to the humidity, but winds are taking a bit of an edge off of that, of course, as winds out of the east and northeast will continue through much of the overnight hours. Bit of a disturbance offshore with the overall unsettled pattern as that continues to be across our region, with areas of showers and even some embedded storms, but no lightning strikes being reported inland. Statesboro down to Vidalia, scattered showers, and there is the chance of a rumble of thunder west of Sylvania. Also some fairly heavy showers. These are dropping about half an inch to an inch of rain per hour. The heavier activity is along the coast, and this is particularly looking along from Liberty County into McIntosh County, all north of Darien at the moment. A lot of this activity continues to pack heavier showers at moments, and radar may underestimate some of this as well. So bottom line is, if you are out driving, definitely slow down if you encounter one of these showers and avoid those flooded roadways too. And looking into the metro, again, some lighter showers moving through the islands, now heading into South Savannah too, but not a lot in the way of convection at all, but more of this activity will continue to pivot in through the evening hours. Looking at you, Beaufort County now, Hilton Head, a fairly heavy shower just heading in on the gateway. Looking into the islands east of Beaufort as well, St. Helena Island getting a heavier shower, and more of this will continue to pivot in, and that's why rain chances remain elevated overnight tonight with, again, 60% coverage continuing. You do lose daytime heating and take an edge off those rain chances with just some passing showers, even a couple rumbles of thunder too, but coverage picks right back up into the morning with 60% chance of storms out the door, and even a service may be a bit on the less than ideal side with heavier showers and storms moving in. On waterlogged ground and dealing with the potential for more rainfall, there is a slight risk for flooding across a lot of our area, again, generally east of Highway 301, but bottom line, you get the point. It's going to be another rainy day, and that's thanks to this disturbance offshore, and as it moves closer in, that's what's going to bring more upward motion in the atmosphere and lead to even higher rain chances for you at times on Sunday. Water vapor showing you lots of deep moisture in the mid and upper levels going around this feature. That's going to persist for just a little while. Your Vipercast does bring, again, those passing showers, even occasional rumbles of thunder overnight. Into the day Sunday, though, there will be a batch of heavier rain that Vipercast has been very much into the last about 36 hours or so. That's going to be very much an issue along and east of I-95. Inland spots, though, you'll get your round of showers and storms, too. And generally speaking, the unsettled pattern continues into Monday as well, with heavier showers, even rumbles of thunder during the day. You have the opportunity for some sunshine to break out, and where you do get that, of course, that will be fuel for more storms too, and that will be the case into the day as well, with more rainfall expected on the order of about 2 to 3 inches for the whole area. Invest 96L is safely turning north and only has about a 20% chance of developing over the next week, and not a lot of deep thunderstorm activity, so that one can be written off. But moving off the African coast is Invest 97L. Fairly stout thunderstorm activity, as is typical for that time of the day over there, though. That's eventually going to move west, and we don't know a lot about the details. We are still several days out from knowing that. Need a center to form, and that steering pattern is still fairly murky. And even if it moves west across the ocean as a formidable system, still a week away from reaching the Caribbean. Model guidance, again, not in agreement yet. Don't even have a defined center of circulation, but for what it's worth, still a long way to go to figure out the exact track of this system. Our local forecast tonight does bring, again, passing showers and storms, but overall mild temperatures continue and may not even crack too far into the 80s tomorrow with, again, more coverage of showers and storms continuing around 60% or so. That flood risk will be in play as well, so be safe on any drives, of course. On your local waters, you're going to find conditions being fairly blustery. East winds 10 to 15 knots will continue on the water. 2 to 3 foot seas. Low tide is going to be at about 3:40 in the afternoon. We do finally get your typical heat, humidity, and storms back into play. That will be, of course, the case into next week. 30% storm chances next Saturday, but Kaylee finally bringing back sunshine in the 90s that you and I may have been missing, right?
Yeah. I mean, still looking at that 7 day, it looks a little bit jarring, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
You're the expert.
Yeah.